So what's on the menu? Well, today I'm going to share my delicious, hot, spicy, oven grilled barbecue chicken. Okay, so major thing is your chicken. I'm using chicken thighs and some drumsticks. First thing is to go ahead and wash your chicken because you don't want to have the salt taste in your chicken. So I always like to, first of all, make sure I wash it. I absolutely hate this in my chicken. So we're going to go ahead and just take this off. Like, I don't like this at all. And sometimes it's very, very difficult to take it out when you're cooking. So I would say this is actually what takes me the most time when it comes to this recipe, because I have to go ahead and make sure I remove all these things. I don't like it when I'm eating my chicken and I know I didn't remove this from my chicken. Sometimes you get lucky, you get ones that come off very easy, but most times it's always difficult. And this will help make sure you get rid of any liquid, any water out of the chicken. Alright, so I'm going to first do the chicken thigh, and I have 3 chicken thighs right here, and the ingredients are actually things you can get right from your grocery shop, your supermarket, anywhere you shop. But the first thing I always like to use is some ginger and garlic. Like you guys, I always notice some type of taste in the chicken over here. Most of their chicken are, you know, young chicken, and they always have this kind of taste I don't like. So in order to get rid of that taste, I always like to use a ginger and a garlic, and these are fresh ginger and garlic. And what I love to do is to go ahead and blend it. As you all can see, I already blended some of the ginger and garlic, so I love to just go ahead and add it to my chicken. After that, you can then go ahead and use whatever spices you like for your chicken. For me, I always like some onion, because you know, with onions, you guys, like, you can't, especially when you're doing a grilled chicken, you can't use fresh onions. So I always prefer to use kind of the dry one, the grounded onion. And of course, you can't go wrong with onions. So I always kind of go very, very heavy with my hand whenever I'm putting onion powder in my chicken. Like, you need to put a lot of the powder for you to be able to kind of perceive the smell when you're done with your chicken. And then I have thyme. Thyme is actually a very nice spice. This is actually one of my favorite spice. I think I cook almost everything with some thyme. And then for the spiciness, like I told you guys, I love my barbecue chicken very, very spicy and hot. So I'm going to go ahead and add a lot of my cayenne pepper. Although for me, this pepper doesn't really do the job for me. So I also like to go in with some dried Cameroon pepper. This, I know that the container says cayenne pepper, but this is not cayenne pepper. This is actually Cameroon pepper I always buy whenever somebody is coming from Nigeria. So this right here is actually a very hot and spicy pepper. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely too much. So I like to add the cayenne pepper. For my seasoning, I like to use some adobo seasoning. This is very, very important, guys. And I just, you know, because this chicken, you always have to make sure you spice it really, 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 really well. Because I notice whenever I go light hand with my spicing, when the chicken is all done, you don't really perceive much taste from it, or you don't taste much from it. Of course, we need some seasoning. I'm using Knorr cube. I actually like to add some soya spice in my barbecue chicken, you guys. There is just this taste the spice gives to my barbecue chicken. So I normally would go with just 1 spoon of it. I've actually used a lot of soya spice, but they haven't really done the magic for me. But this particular one right here is actually like soya spice. When you use it with your food, you would perceive that soya smell from your food. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and add some barbecue sauce. When I'm putting my barbecue sauce, I actually go like heavy hand, because this is like this is the main, what is it called? This is the main ingredients, you know, for this particular recipe. So you want to go as generous as you can. Alright, so normally I would go in with my hands to massage all this spice, all this juiciness inside the chicken, but because we are filming, a lot of people would complain that they don't like it when people use their fingers to cook or use their hands to cook. So because of the fact I'm filming, I'm just gonna try, you know, I'm gonna try and use my wooden spoon to just make sure I rub the spices and everything inside inside the chicken. Normally I would just prefer to go in with my hand and do this. I feel like when I use my hand to do this, you guys, it really gets into the chicken. I don't know why. I guess it's just what I think, but yeah, I feel so strange doing it this way. It's just for the purpose of this video. So woo. So one thing I usually do with my chicken is I put it in the refrigerator to marinate and, you know, let the spices and the ingredients, you know, you want to make sure everything is well saturated inside the chicken. So I would normally do this for maybe 2-3 hours, but the days where I have time to actually prepare my chicken, I like to do it all throughout the night. So I like to do it overnight, so that way it will just take its time to really marinate. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this chicken inside my refrigerator. We're just going to leave it to cool and marinate for 2 to 3 hours. So it's almost time to bring the chicken out, and I'm first going to go ahead and prepare my baking tray. I actually prefer to line my baking tray instead of baking directly on the tray because it's always so difficult to wash out. So I'd rather just go in with a foil paper. So you all can see I just lined it with a foil, and I'm going to quickly go in and spray some olive oil spray. This right here is so important, especially if you don't want the chicken to stick on the foil paper. Ooh, this looks so good and it smells amazing. The only thing I just have to do is to go ahead and just place the chicken on the pan. I'm going to set my oven to 350. I always like to leave my oven to like warm up a little bit before then I go ahead and put the chicken inside the oven. Okay, so we're going to put this in for 1 hour, and after 1 hour it's going to produce a lot of juice and a lot of stock. We have to take that out and continue grilling it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it inside the oven. So this is 1 hour later. We just have to check how it looks. Ooh, this looks so good. Wow, this looks so good, guys. Ooh, look at that. Jeez, this is a lot of stuff, guys. And this also you can use whenever you're making stew or whenever you're making jollof rice. This really do taste great in jollof rice, so I normally don't like to waste it. I just look for a bowl and just transfer the stock inside it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reapply the barbecue sauce inside the chicken. And what I love to do is just to take the same sauce we have prepared earlier, add a little bit more sauce, and just use this brush to apply it all on the body of the chicken. This will actually make it taste more great, guys. Like, it would make it taste extremely good. Gonna go in, turn it around, and we're still gonna do on the flip side. Alright, so here we go. We're going to oven dry this for the next 30 minutes. So I would say in total, you're supposed to cook your chicken for like an hour, 30 minutes if you're going for barbecue chicken. So I used an hour to kind of drain out the water, and now we're going to kind of dry it up a little for 30 minutes and everything will be all done. Alright, so here we go. Everything is nice and ready. I hope you all enjoyed this video because I'm about to go deal with this chicken right here. I probably am going to fix a very quick salad because I love to eat my barbecue chicken with a very nice fresh salad. But yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to hit that like button below if you did enjoy, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and definitely let me know what recipe you would like to see next on my channel because I enjoy making food content for you guys and I hope you all also enjoy it. But yeah, till my next video, I will see you all very soon. Bye.